Hey everybody, and welcome to the video. This is Josh here, and today we're going to be doing another Q&A. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. I put out new videos twice a week, but let's get into it. At what point did you start to work on your body composition instead of weight loss only? Also, how tall are you? So I started working on my body composition after I'd lost weight, and I was really unhappy with how I looked still. You know, I was at the same weight I am right now, but it was more what they call skinny fat. So I realized losing more weight wasn't necessarily the answer, but adding some muscle could definitely help improve, and it absolutely did. And also, I am 5'11". Have you done or do you do bulletproof coffee simultaneously with intermittent fasting? No, actually, I've never tried bulletproof coffee before. It's something I'm interested in, but haven't tried it. Leave me a comment down below if you have. I tested coconut oil in coffee for a little bit, but never did it on any kind of regular basis. What are your go-to music choices? Honestly, I like a little bit of everything but modern country. As far as the gym goes, I usually will listen to some sort of electronic or hip-hop. And walking around just depends if it's daytime, nighttime, what season. Yeah, I like all sorts of music. I've been away from the gym for about a week now. I'm afraid of not finding the time to go again. Did you ever not find the motivation or take a break from the gym, and how did you deal with going back to it? I actually have another video that's going to cover this topic coming out next week. It's all about priorities. If you want to go, you're going to go. If you don't want to go, you're not going to go. So it depends on what your goals are and if you're willing to actually put in the work towards those goals. And that's it. What's the next step in your fitness journey? So I think my main focus for this year is going to be hiking. I finished losing the bulk of my weight in 2015. 2015 for me, I did a lot of cycling. 2016, it was all about weightlifting and bodybuilding, and this year I think it's going to be all about hiking. Are you Christian? No, my name's Josh. What is your guilty pleasure for food? What is your favorite and least favorite workout? Do you trim your own beard, and what balm or oils are your favorite? Guilty pleasure for food, burgers and pizza. I have them regularly still, so maintaining though, I'm not trying to diet at least. Favorite and least favorite workout. Favorite, anything upper body. Least favorite, running. And I do trim my own beard, and my favorite beard oil brand is Beard Brand. Really good quality, really great company with an awesome message. How have your family and friends reacted to you changing your life and becoming healthier? Overall, my friends and family were very, very supportive. They've always been there for me, and they still are. You know, a lot of my family shows their love through food, so it was a big adjustment for them to get used to as well. But overall, they were nothing but supportive for me. Do you still feel like the fat guy you were? Not energy-wise, more like you feel like you haven't changed at all until you look at yourself or someone says something. You know, the answer to this for me is kind of yes and no. A lot of times I don't really feel like a fit guy. I'll kind of look in the mirror and see muscles. It's weird to get used to, you know, but at the same time I don't really feel like the morbidly obese person I was either. So it's a weird mixture of both. It's always changing and getting better. You know, it feels very familiar and distant all at once. Do you like to read? And if so, what kind of books? I love reading. Haven't had much time in the last couple of years. Honestly, since I started doing this, I ran out of time to read. I really love sci-fi and fantasy sort of stuff, and also any sort of like horror thriller sort of novels. The last book I read was Armada by Ernest Cline. Yeah, definitely love reading. Have you changed your mind on the skin removal surgery? Honestly, no. It's not something I've completely written off either. Maybe sometime down the line. It's just that I'm not interested in it right now. You know, I don't really have a big problem with having a little bit of skin. Maybe years down the line, when the money's less of an issue and the time is less of an issue. But I can't fit it into my schedule, and I don't really care enough to want to change it right now. So that's that. Do you have any advice on targeting weight loss in a specific area? I have excessive fat on my chest and would like to shrink it down, but it's seeming to be very difficult. There's no way to target fat loss as much as we might want to. I struggled with that too, with the extra fat in my chest. It's just something that goes away as you get leaner. So when you lean out overall, the problem will correct itself. Unfortunately, we can't choose where the fat comes off first. But this is gonna wrap it up for the video, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. I thought the style was really fun. We did end up beating the rain. Make sure to give the video a like if you did enjoy it. It helps me out a ton. And be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. I put out new videos twice a week. But until next time, I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one.